Hey everyone, I hope you all are safe and doing good. So in the series of learning Python programming language, in the previous video we have seen one coding exercise based on nested list and nested dictionaries. Now in this video we will be working on a new project. Till now in the series we have made 4 projects. We have discussed 4 projects. These projects are not of advanced level, these are for beginners. Right? Now what is the project for this video? We are going to make a silent auction program, or you can say a secret auction program. I'm sure you know what is an auction. You have seen in movies, definitely you have seen in movies that one auctioneer is present here, the host, and some persons are sitting and they are going to bid, right? And the person with highest bid is going to win, right? But in that case, other persons know everyone's bid price, right? But what is this silent auction program? Everyone is going to bid silently, either electronically or online or with a piece of paper. And no one knows about the other person's bid price, right? That is a secret until the end of the auction, where the winner is revealed. Like the winner is this person with highest bid, right? So the bid price is secret in this case. No one knows about the other person's bid amount or that price, right? Okay, let me just show you. Whenever you run this program or this project, what it's gonna look like. Okay, so whenever you will run this kind of screen, first it would show like welcome to the silent auction program. Then it will ask what is your name. So I'm entering my name like Jen. What is your bid? Suppose I'm entering 50,000. Now enter. Now it will ask, are there any other bidders? So if I type yes, if there are more bidder, then yes. And once you click yes, the previous screen would be cleared. Now what is the next person name? Ram. What is your bid? And suppose 40,000. Enter. Are there any other bidders? Now if I click, if I enter yes, enter, and the previous screen would be cleared because the other person is not able to see the other person bid price. That is obviously the meaning of this secret auction program, right? Now what is your name? Next person is suppose Sham, and what is your bid? Something like this. Now enter, and now I press no. Are there any other bidder? No. So let's press enter. See, it will show you. The winner is Jenny with a bid of 50,000, right? So this kind of thing you have to implement. I hope you got what you need to do. Now first draw a flowchart. So now you got how this project will work, the output of this program or this project, right? Now I would recommend to draw a flowchart first rather than just start writing program, right? Now if you got the problem statement, what we are going to make, then pause the video and draw a flowchart, right? Okay, now let's draw a flowchart together. We are going to start, and at first we'll just ask that name of the person who is going to bid and the bid price, right? So next step is input name, and now next is we are going to add this name and this bid price in a dictionary in the form of key and value pair, right? Now after adding to the dictionary, we will check if there are more bidders or not. So one condition we will check if more bidders are there. 2 cases, no or yes. If yes, then first clear the screen so that no one can see the other person bid price. Clear the screen and then again input the name and the bid price, and same process. If no, in that case just find out who is the winner. So how to find out? We are going to compare the bid price. The one with highest bid is going to win, right? Just find out the highest bid in the dictionary. So we will find out the highest bid and obviously the name of the person, because we are storing this data as key and value pair. and then simply print the winner name with bid price. So that's it. I guess these are the steps. Now we have divided this big project or the big problem into small pieces. Now we just have to focus step by step. First, just focus on this thing. Input name and bid price. How to input, we know we have an input function. Then just focus on the next step. You have to add the name and the bid into a dictionary, right? Then on checking this condition, then putting these two things, right? So one by one. So that is, I guess, very helpful for you guys. Same approach you should follow. If you are going to write a project or you are going to code any project or a big program you have to write, then just divide that problem into small pieces or just draw a flow chart first. Then it would be easy for you guys to visualize what you need to do, what are the steps, what you need to focus first, right? Rather than just, yeah, this is the problem and just start writing code. This approach would be really helpful for you guys, right? Now, just try this project, just try this program, and in the next video we will see the solution, the complete code, right? So that's it for this video. Now I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.